Ken Starr was the special counsel investigating Bill Clinton after the Monica Lewinsky scandal broke. And because of that investigation, the House of Representatives decided to attempt to impeach Bill Clinton. Now, that's important context for the video that you're about to watch. Recently, Ken Starr was interviewed on the issue of impeachment in regard to Donald Trump, and here's what he had to say.
President Trump will face the same fate of President Clinton, which is impeachment?
I hope not, because one of the lessons in the book is impeachment is hell. The country should not be taken through that. The founding generation wisely knew that it was such a serious act that it should require a 2/3 majority in the Senate. Unless there is a growing national consensus that impeachment is proper, it's doomed to fail, and it's just the wrong way to go. And it's very good.
So you're happy that President Clinton was not removed from office? You think that it worked the way it should have?
I think the system worked. How would I have voted as a senator? I think I would have voted to remove him. But I can understand full well the interests of the American people, and then, a significant number of the senators who just said, this is not directly related enough. What he did, they were crimes, but it's not directly related enough to his conduct of the presidency. And that may happen here. We'll see. All this that is related thus far has to do with things that happened before the President of the United States, Donald Trump, was sworn in.
If you speak in soft tones on cable news, then they will say that you are reasonable. But what he said was utterly unreasonable.
Right. I mean, on one hand, you have Bill Clinton, who did something wrong. There's no question about it. But it was two consenting adults who engaged in, sexual stuff. And then that has absolutely no bearing on someone's presidency. Whereas with Donald Trump, this investigation is about obstruction of justice. It's about Russian meddling and collusion. It has everything to do with the presidency. But for some reason, Ken Starr thinks, no, that would be horrible to impeach Trump. But I would have voted to impeach Bill Clinton. I mean, it's amazing.
So let's go over Trump's charges and Clinton's charges real quick. Potentially, by the way, the jury, in a sense, has not come in yet on Donald Trump. But potential collusion with a foreign actor in the middle of an American election. Wow. Violation of campaign finance laws. There is investigations of money laundering, the scale of which we're not clear on yet, but it could be significant, to say the least. And then there is the payoffs to the mistresses, which touches on campaign finance violations. And then there's the issue of perjury. His lawyers will not have him testify in front of Mueller because, according to Bob Woodward's book, one who recently left as his lawyer said he was an effing liar, lies all the time, and he is, quote, a goddamn dumbbell. Okay, so now the Clinton charges were based on Clinton denying that he had oral sex with Monica Lewinsky. So they brought him up on perjury and obstruction of justice because they claim he wasn't telling the truth about that. And now, to be fair, he was not telling the truth about that, okay?
He didn't know that oral sex was sex.
Yeah, okay, yeah, come on. We knew that, I called that ridiculous at the time, etc. Do you impeach someone over that? I would say no. Ken Starr says yes. Ken Starr says that perjury and obstruction of justice, even on something so unrelated to the office, is bad enough that he would have voted for impeachment. But Donald Trump, with those list of potential crimes, apparently not serious enough for impeachment. Wait, there has to be a national growing consensus. But wait a minute, when you did the investigation of Bill Clinton and the Republicans impeached based on your report, there was no growing consensus at all. Bill Clinton was very popular. Impeachment was not popular. So none of the things you just said there connect to what your real actions were. Their hypocrisy knows no bounds. So with a straight face, he says very calmly, well, of course I would have voted for the impeachment of Clinton. But Donald Trump, impeachment is hell. We shouldn't go through that now.
Starlight, star not so bright.
Damn. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below. Then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.